TIFU by accidentally joining a Zoom call naked today. IF ed up so badly that my neighbors are probably still laughing. My coworkers will never respect me again, and HR might be scheduling a meeting with me as we speak. So here's the scene. It's Monday morning, 8:30 a.m. I'm working from home, still half asleep. Coffee hasn't kicked in yet. We had an optional team Zoom call at 9 a.m. The word optional to me translates as, yeah, I'll join, but camera off, microphone off, pajamas on. But for reasons I'll never understand, this morning I decided to shower right before the meeting. And because I live alone, I have this absolutely feral habit of walking around the apartment completely naked after a shower. Like fully air drying. No towel, no shame, just vibes. So I'm strutting around my living room like a Greek statue that pays rent, sipping my coffee when I remember. Oh crap, the Zoom call? I grab my laptop, plop down at the desk, and with my still dripping hair and 0% clothing, I hit join meeting. Here's where things went downhill faster than a Tesla on autopilot. I swear I had my camera off, but apparently Zoom updated or some demon possessed my laptop because the moment I joined, my camera turned on. And not just like, oops, they saw my shoulder. No. Everyone in that call, my boss, 3 project managers, and like 15 coworkers, got a glorious, full-screen view of me, stark naked, sitting down cross-legged on my chair like I was about to conduct a TED Talk on nudism. There was about 3 full seconds of silence. You know that silence that feels like the air has been sucked out of the room? Yeah, that. Then my boss, in the most corporate voice imaginable, goes, Stefan, I think your camera's on. Panic mode. I slapped my laptop shut so hard it sounded like a gunshot. My downstairs neighbor literally banged on the ceiling, probably thinking I dropped a bowling ball. I launched myself out of the chair, tripped on the charging cable, and went down like a sack of wet laundry. My coffee flew through the air, and Jackson Pollocked itself all over the white wall behind me. Now I'm lying on the floor, naked, covered in lukewarm coffee. Laptop half closed on the desk making that brrrr sound of a dying fan, and all I can think is, maybe if I just die right now, they'll forget this ever happened. Of course, I couldn't just leave it there. I had to go back. I couldn't ghost my job after what basically amounted to workplace indecent exposure. So I quickly threw on the first clothes I could find, which, for some reason, was a ratty t-shirt from college and pajama pants with cartoon hot dogs on them, and rejoined the call. The second my face appeared, I was met with 18 tiny squares of absolute chaos. People giggling, people pretending to look away, one guy, bless him, trying so hard to keep a straight face but failing miserably. My boss just sighed and went, let's move on. But of course it didn't end there. Halfway through the call, someone's dog barked. Another coworker joked, better than what we saw earlier. Whole team erupts in laughter again. Then another genius adds, guess that's what they mean by full transparency in the workplace. I wanted to evaporate. The call finally ended and I thought maybe this would blow over. But oh no, no. Because not even 10 minutes later, I get a Teams message from HR. Hi, Stefan, do you have a moment to chat today? Instant heart attack. I start pacing my apartment, muttering to myself like a maniac. Okay, maybe they didn't really see anything. Maybe it was just shoulders up. Maybe it was blurry. Maybe. Nope. The HR rep gets on the call with me. Thank God cameras were off this time and goes. So we just need to clarify that what happened this morning was accidental, correct? Me? Yes, 100% accidental. My camera was supposed to be off. HR. Right, because some employees were concerned it might be a form of exhibitionism. Exhibitionism. My soul left my body. I stammered out. No, I wasn't. I was showering, and then I wasn't showering in the meeting. I mean, I was naked because, but not for them, just for me. I mean, not for me, but. I could literally hear the HR rep's fingers typing notes as I buried myself deeper. Finally, she said, okay, just maybe keep your camera settings double-checked from now on. As if I needed that advice, I thought the nightmare was over, until about 6 p.m. when I'm cooking dinner and hear my phone buzz. It's our team group chat. Someone had screenshotted the meeting gallery view from earlier. They'd put a giant blur over my body and captioned it, "New team mascot unlocked." And the worst part, my boss reacted with a thumbs-up emoji. So yeah, I'm now the naked guy of the office. The legend who can never live this down. I guess the only silver lining is, at least I was air drying and not mid-shampoo with foam horns on my head. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to hear more interesting stories from Reddit.